Last week, as I told you, below $7 levels, we can see 6.5, 6.6 zone is a very strong support, and the next support will come into picture at $6. It precisely went close to $6 and now bounce back and close the week at 6.24. Now, what is going to happen next week? Which trade we should take? What could be expected from the natural gas movement, and how we can profit? We will try to see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators, and in the end I'll give you the trading level for next week. So do watch till the end, do listen to it carefully. Also, those who are new, let me share that I provide my daily analysis on natural gas early in the day with the Asia session, so do watch that also. And if you are interested into other commodities including US crude or gold and silver and indices including Dow Jones, Nasdaq FTSE, Germany or Nifty, you can watch those analysis as well. Now let's start the day. See, this is the weekly charts for NG, and you can see a big sharp red candle and a smaller red candle to follow up. Now it indicates that the bearishness is diminishing here. See, it was a strong bearish move, and now this is a the bearishness here is diminished and the bears lost the control, it appears so far, and it failed to take or breach the $6 level, which is a very strong support level. Now what will happen next week? See, it has completely erased the gains from last 10 to 12 weeks what NG has taken, and now trading with a drop. So I'll be watchful of the $6 levels. See, the $6 level is a very strong support level. See, this was the rise there, then a retracement, then the rally, and now it has again come back to these levels. So if you see it trading below $6 levels, then I'll further expect it to drop. How far this could go? So next support level will be here at around 5.5 levels, and then at around $5 levels. This is going to be a very strong support. Also look at this, how NG has traded since last few weeks. You can find out. See, this is the expanding triangle in which it is trading. Where is the low? If you look in the long run, you can find that the lows are somewhere here at around $5 levels, at which it may try to stabilize, and then the bullish cycle may resume again. So there is a possibility that it can try to come back till here in the next few weeks, and before and after that again the bull run may resume, because this is an expanding triangle what we have seen in last multiple weeks. This is the beginning of the year 2021, and now almost this is close to 18 months. Now we have seen it trading within this cycle, and this is extremely bullish triangle, and hence yes, it can try to drop till there before it looks over to a rise. But what will happen next week? Let's have a more detailed look with the help of charts here. This is the weekly charts. Let's have a look at the monthly candle also. See, the monthly candle is about to close here. Only 4 trading sessions left. Already it has seen higher highs. Also, if you look at this, see where are the lows. See, this is an expanding triangle as I clearly told, and with that as an expanding triangle, it is trying to trade in this. The support zone for next month should be at around $5 levels, and for this month probably the $6 level should provide a very strong support. And if it breaks below $6 levels, one can be certain that it is going to break more till towards 5.5 and $5 levels. But I will be watchful of this. It can try to retrace back a bit on the upside towards the closer of the month, close somewhere here. If possible, it can try to in fact break the $7 levels before towards the closer of the month, and then we can see a further fall next month. This is my expectation. Why? Because see, higher highs have been seen, and it may try to trade in this channel itself. The lows there and the support there are probably at around this zone at $6 levels is going to be important. Now this is on the monthly candle. Let's have a look at the daily charts also. See, on the daily charts, the last candle, the last trading session was of a doji, where it ended with the indecision. And if you see it trading below $6.2 levels next week, probably it may try to give you similar size of candle, which is going to take it till towards 5.8, 5.7 levels. So I'll be watchful of 6.2 and $6 levels. You can go short at 6.2 and you can expect it to drop more till towards $6 levels, and below 6 you can expect a sharper drop there. Also look at the last 4 candles here before the drop. You can find that see, $7 is the first resistance which it has to break, and if it trades above $7 levels, we can see a strong move till towards 7.6 and beyond levels. At the same time, it may find the first resistance here at 6.7 zone itself. So if it tries to reverse, and if it trades above 6.5 level, you can expect you can go long for 6.7 and 6.65. If it trades beyond this, definitely certain bullishness can be expected and it can try to break $7 levels. Else below 6.2, yes, you have to remain short. This is what we can see on the daily chart, but this is on the near term charts. Let's have a more detailed look. See, it has come back till here. This was the support zone, this was the blank there, and the next support zone is here at around 5.6 5.8 zone. So I'll be watchful. It can try to give you a drop till there. Now this is on the daily charts. Now let's have a look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, you can find what it does is, see, this was the consolidation, a sharp bearish move. Now consolidation, also it is trying to give you higher lows, higher highs there. So trading with a narrow zone, and if you see it trading below 6.2, yes, you can go short there. Then $6 levels should be a good support, and below $6 levels you can expect a further more drop, which will try to take it towards 5.9, 5.8 and 5.7 levels. So these three zones is going to be very important for NG to sustain. At the same time, now look at this, $7 levels is going to be a very strong resistance for NG to sustain above these levels. Now look at the 4-hour charts. See, the bearishness here is diminishing. That is what it appears. And it is trying to give you a breakout. So breakout on either which ways is going to be important. Probably a bullish move above 6.5 will definitely try to take it further bullish till towards 6.8 $7 levels. At the same time, on the downside, we can expect 5.7 5.5 zone to provide a support, else $5 levels should come into picture. So one must trade accordingly. But this is on the charts. Let's have a look with the help of indicators. What does the indicators are suggesting? And if you look at the indicators here, you will find, see, the resistance zone 6.5 and $7 level. This is the resistance zone which it has to surpass by. If it passes by 6.5 6.6 zone, definitely it is going to fly till towards $7 levels. At the same time, one must not forget it is trading near to the bottom of the Bollinger Bands and the channel out there. The swing in between $6 to $7 levels is going to be important. It may try to confine itself within this zone itself for the rest of the week, next week. And if you see, the oscillator there is trading in the negative side below 0 levels, trying to give you greener candles. Be watchful, it can give you further more greener bullish move. Directional movement is trying to converge. The MACD is trying to converge here. The stock RSI is near to bottom there. It was oversold, but it is trying to come back above these levels. Also, the stock stick is now near to overbought levels and it is trying to look downwards. Similarly, if you look at the daily charts, on the daily charts, you can find that there is a crossover between the 50 and 100 period moving average, which is happened here 2 days back, and then we can see a good fall. So it is divergent. Now the 20 period moving average is well below the 50 period moving average, indicating near term bearishness in NG prices. Also, one must observe that the 100 period moving average is at around 100 and 200 period moving average is at around $6.97 levels. So I'll be watchful of 6.97. Now this is going to be an important resistance zone. So 200 days at 7 and 100 days at 6.9. This zone between 6.9 and $7 levels should provide a stronger resistance for NG for any upward move. Now look at the oscillator there. It has seen the peak. It may try to give you greener candles up, which is reflection of a bullish move. Directional movement is wide divergent bearish. It may try to converge. Also look at the MACD. It is wide divergent bearish. Probably conversion from here should happen. RSI near to bottom. Similarly, stochastic is oversold and hence a bounce back can be expected there. And I'll be looking forward to rise. Probably it appears with the help of indicators. Now look at the weekly charts. On the weekly charts, now NG is below the 20 weeks average here, and if it trades below the $6 level, you can expect it to come back to 5.4, which is a 50-week average. It may try to achieve this and try to bounce back. Now look at the oscillator here. After multiple green candles achieving the peak, it is given first red candle. I'll be watchful. It can try to give you second red candle too, and then it may try to converge a bit, indicative of little bearishness. The directional movement is trying to converge. The MACD has crossed over here and now it has entered into sell zone. See, this is the first red candle. Probably we have to be cautious. And RSI also was overbought, now looking downwards here. Similarly, the stochastic is also looking downwards. Now coming back to the monthly charts. On the monthly charts, you can find that 6.95 and $6 5.95 and $6 levels should provide a stronger support. Below that there could be a sharper fall, and on the downside the sky is open. See, it has achieved the high on the oscillator, probably now looking forward to red and bearish month in the coming or next candle. The directional movement is trying to converge. The MACD was white divergent, it is trying to converge. RSI was overbought and it is trying to drop, and similarly stochastic is trying to drop. That is what is the status of the monthly charts. Now considering this, let me give you the trading levels for next week and the trading strategy for next week. See, first let's talk about the levels to buy, and before I'll give you 3 points. One is always trade with a stop loss. Always trade with a trailing stop loss. Better is to put a trailing stop loss with your trade, and if not, then put a stop loss and always shift your stop loss to cost or the entry price or the break even price whenever you see your trade is in a little profit and it is a good distance apart, so that it should not close in it should not close at break even, and we see a very little chance of reversal. So yes, rather than waiting for it to give you a good move, your first thing is to put a break even stop loss at break even and then trade accordingly. Even if it gets closed, you will get two things. One is the next opportunity, second is your capital is with always you can always increase your capital with the small or little profits. So one thing is you will get the learning, you will implement it again in the next trade, and definitely you will become successful. So if you have capital, you can trade profitably. Second thing, don't pay anything to anyone on my name. There are many imposers, spammers, creating channels, creating groups on my name, which is harming you. Do not get into or trapped into any lucrative schemes which will try to give you 400 500 full percent return in just 2 days, 3 days, or a week time. Please do not believe any of them. If one can do that, yes, they will try to do for themselves. I will only promise limited returns, and that too with the help of my signals. And yes, you can be part of my mentorship batch, which is definitely the learnings and mentorship or the strategies taught in that definitely help you become a profitable and proficient trader. Reach out to me for either of these, either to join signals or either to join the mentorship batch. You can reach out to me via my Telegram or email official handles. Both are mentioned in the channel and video description, and join my Telegram free channel, which is also the link is given in the channel and video description. So now let's start the day. See, yes, first let's talk about the levels to go low. Only long entry I will recommend is beyond 6.45. Beyond that I will expect 6.6, and if it breaks past 6.6, then there is a chance of 6.81 and 6.9. This is the first resistance, a stronger resistance, and then $7. Only beyond $7 you can expect that NG is going to grow bullish, and we can see further rise till towards 7.3 and 7.45 levels. So there is a possibility that it can try to achieve these levels in this month itself, then followed with a drop next month. Now till $7 levels, there is a high possibility that it can reverse again, return again, and drop again. So be cautious. It can trade sideways in between this zone and close the month at around 6.6. There is a high probability of that. Now if you see it dropping below 6.18, go short there. Then $6 levels should get achieved, 6.02. Then 5.9 is the next target. 5.81 is the next target, and 5.7. These three levels, in fact till 5.6 it has got stronger support. Below this I will expect a sharper drop till towards 5.4 and $5 level. See, every $0.1 there is a support on NG, and yes, a $0.1 move in NG is a good move. So you have to trade accordingly till 5.8, 5.7, which it can try to, if it drops below 6.8 in the 18 in the very first day and drops below 6.02, yes, you can expect that it may try to drop more till towards 5.8 and 5.7. So be watchful of these two levels. Next week if it drops below this zone specifically, it can give you sharper drop, and yes, not to avoid this drop between 6.18 6.02, you can take a short entry at here itself. But yes, only bearishness is only below 6.02. So take your trades accordingly. Always put your stop loss at cost, and always take your profits at every milestone. Let's say if you see this milestone, you can close one of your trades and then try to re-enter, or close partially and try to continue with the stop loss at this position. Accordingly you can increase your wealth, you can increase your account size and trade profitably. So reach out to me for more details on my training, mentorship or VIP signals group, and join my Telegram free channel. Definitely it will help you in day trading decisions. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.